Hi everyone, welcome to more of our Week 2 picks in the NFL against the spread. Last week, 8-7-1. We're looking to make more money this week going into our 4 p.m. games. Thankfully, the schedule is more balanced and there's 4 p.m. kickoffs. Starting first with the battle of two NFC South teams. The Saints travel to Tampa Bay to take on the Bucs at Raymond James Stadium. Saints 3.5-point favorites. I say take the Saints. Give those points. The Bucs looked horrible last week. Josh Freeman couldn't even complete half his passes, and they lost to a pitiful Jets team. I think the Saints offense will be firing on all cylinders. Yes, the Bucs have a great secondary, but I don't think it matters. I think that the Saints are just too good, that they spread the ball out too much, and they will find the weakness in that Bucs secondary and win this game by at least 4 points. I think they win by double digits. I think they get to 10 points and win this one. Second 4 p.m. start. Lions traveling to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals just barely the Cardinals needed a last-second field goal from Greg Zuerlein to beat them last week. I think the Lions were one of the more impressive teams in the NFL last week when you consider they limited Adrian Peterson to about 15 yards once you take away that first big carry. They blew out the Vikings, and that's not even having much damage done by Calvin Johnson. He only had 37 yards. So I say take the Lions, give the 1.5, and then we move to the Jags and the Raiders in a battle of two not so great football teams. As I've said before, I believe the Jags are the worst team in football. I'm taking the Raiders, give the 6 points. I think Terrell Pryor looked good in his first start. Yes, he threw 2 interceptions, but he's always had that ability to create with his legs, and he continues to get better as he plays more. His passing it's continued improvement with that. I just don't think the Jags have any weapons. Like Maurice Jones-Drew is past his prime. I expect Darren McFadden to have a huge game against the Jags, and I think that the Raiders' offense rushes for over 200 yards. Give the 6 points. Raiders win by at least a touchdown. Broncos at Giants. I think that this is a huge bounce-back game for the Giants and a comeback-to-earth game for the Broncos. I'm going to take the 6 points on the Giants. There's no way they turn the ball over 6 times again. I don't even think they hit 2 turnovers. I think this is a bounce-back game for David Wilson. Yes, they signed Brandon Jacobs, but I think that Wilson gets a second chance and he redeems himself with a big performance against that Broncos defense. I think that Eli Manning again continues to spread it out to his 2 receivers, Cruz Nixon, Ruben Randall, and I think that they cover the 6 points. And those are our picks for the 4 p.m. kickoffs in Week 2 in the NFL.